Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Read Aloud from the Orangeville Public Library and TD Summer Reading Club. My name is Allison and I'm one of the summer students this year. We'll just wait a few minutes here to let some other people join in and then we'll get started with today's book. So while we're waiting to get started, I'll talk to you a little bit about some different things that we have lined up for this week. So if you check out our Facebook page and our website, we have lots of different activities lined up for everybody. So yesterday there were a few different posts. One of them was a bookish games post, and that is every week a different game that you can try out at home. Today we have this read aloud, and then Katie is also doing a read aloud at 11, so be sure to check that out. And then this afternoon there will be a craft post, which I will explain later. And just while we're waiting, I'm going to try and set up the chat function in this live, just so that everybody can comment if they'd like to. So just give me 1 second while I try to set that up. Let's see. We'll just wait a few more minutes here to see if we get some more people joining in. So while we're waiting, again, another reminder, if you haven't done so already, be sure to join Beanstack. So Beanstack is a platform where you can log your reading, and then you can also complete activity badges and win prizes from that. So be sure to do that. And a reminder that you can log the minutes spent watching read alouds as time reading. So be sure to check that out. And one more thing we have planned for everybody is we've created some different craft kits. So at the library, we have different kits that you can pick up to take home and complete a craft. So we only have a few left for this week, but we should have more coming out at the end of the week. So if that's something that you're interested in, there's more information on that on our website and on Facebook. We'll get started in just a minute here. Okay, so I think we will get started. So for those of you who have just joined, again, my name's Allison, and we're here with our Kids Club Read Aloud for the TD Summer Reading Club from Orangeville Library. I am at home today, so that's why there's a bit of a different setup here. But let's get started with today's book. So today we are reading So Much Snow, and this is a book by Robert Munsch and Michael Marchenko, and it's published by Scholastic. So I thought it would be fun to take a little break from the summer heat that we've been having and think about winter and all the fun things we can do in the winter. So I want you to get in that mindset, forget that it's summer for a minute. We can get started with reading about the snow and about winter. A blizzard, said Jasmine's mother. Maybe you should not go to school today. There is no snow now, said Jasmine. And besides, I like snow. I want to go to school. It's pizza day. Dress really warm, said her mother. So Jasmine dressed really warm. Right away, it started to snow very hard. Jasmine sang, neat, neat, snowy feet can't be beat. Neat, neat, snowy feet can't be beat. Wintertime is fun. She looks like she's having a blast. Jasmine walked down the road toward the school. By the time she got to the corner, the snow was up to her knees. Jasmine sang, gee, gee, frozen knees. Boots are filling up on me. Gee, gee, frozen knees. Boots are filling up on me. Wintertime is fun. Jasmine walked and walked and walked, and soon the snow was up to her bum. Jasmine sang, poor bum, frozen numb, snow so deep I can't run. Poor bum, frozen numb, snow so deep I can't run. Wintertime is fun. Jasmine walked and walked and walked. She could see the school, but the snow was up to her nose. Jasmine sang, oh no, it's at my nose. What if the whole world froze? Oh no, it's at my nose. What if the whole world froze? Wintertime is fun. You can see just her nose there in the snow. Jasmine stopped walking and the snow kept coming down, and soon only the top of her hat was above the snow. Jasmine sang, oh, dread over my head, I wish I was home in bed. Oh, dread over my head, I wish I was home in bed. Wintertime's no fun. She's changed her mind now that she's covered by the snow. She stood there singing for a long time. Finally, the school caretaker came stomping through the snow on a pair of snowshoes. He pulled up Jasmine by her hat and yelled, ah, frozen kid. Then he went stomping back through the blizzard, pulling Jasmine behind him. Where are we going? Said Jasmine. I'm taking you to the nurse's office, said the caretaker. We will get you warmed up, and if you are okay, I will take you to your classroom. So he took Jasmine inside to the nurse's office and dropped her onto a chair. The vice principal came in and said, you're frozen stiff. Let's get you warmed up. Here are some nice blankets. She wrapped Jasmine in 10 layers of blankets, but Jasmine did not unfreeze. The school secretary came in and said, you're frozen stiff. Let's get you warmed up. I will get you a nice cup of hot chocolate. She poured the hot chocolate into Jasmine's mouth. Yum, said Jasmine, but she did not unfreeze. Finally, the caretaker came back. He took one look at Jasmine and said, you're still frozen? Let me see what I can do. He got a huge duster and tickled Jasmine under the chin. Jasmine started to laugh and, crack, the ice shattered into a million pieces. So the caretaker took her to her class. On the way there, they went past the principal's office. Hey, said the principal, what are you two doing here? There's a blizzard outside, and it is not going to stop, so we are having a snow day. Everyone has to go home. Wait a minute, said Jasmine. It's pizza day. So they all went out for lunch, and Jasmine sang, snowing a little or snowing a lot, winter's okay when you've got help to get you through bad spots. Winter time is fun. So she's changed her mind again. And here's a picture of them all enjoying their pizza at the end of the book. Right, so that's all for today's book. It was a little bit of a shorter one. But if you enjoyed that book, I have some other books by Robert Munsch that I'd like to recommend to you. So we have I'm So Embarrassed, which is also by Robert Munsch. We have The Enormous Suitcase, same author. Then we also have Aaron's Hair, which is by Robert Munsch and illustrated by Alan and Lee Daniel. And finally, we have Get Out of Bed, which is another fun one by Robert Munsch. And there's lots more books at the library by Robert Munsch if you did enjoy that story. So be sure to check those out. And I'll stay on for a few minutes here in case anybody has any comments that they'd like to leave for Katie to get to in the chat. And while I'm staying on, I want to mention Fame Friday that's happening this Friday. And so if you don't know what that is, basically we ask you to submit any work that you've done throughout the week. So whether you do a science experiment or a craft, or just anything to do with reading, we ask you to submit that to us by emailing us at libraryprograms@orangeville.ca or tagging us on social media. And then we will feature you in our Fame Friday live video and you have a chance to win a prize. So make sure to check that out if you haven't already. And like I said, I'll just stay on for a few minutes here. But if you're logging off, then thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. So if you have any questions or comments or just want to say hi, feel free to do that now. And I will be posting a list of those books that I recommended on social media. So if you didn't quite catch them, you can find them there. I'll just give it another minute before I log off here. Oh, and before I go, the craft this afternoon is actually going to be do-it-yourself snow. So we will be letting you know how you can make snow at home for you to play with. So it's a super fun craft, and we'll be posting that at 1:30, I believe. So keep an eye out for that. And if you try it out, like I said, send us a picture of you doing it because we'd love to see it, and we'll also have a chance to win a prize. So stay tuned for that this afternoon. And also check back at 11 for Katie's live reading, which will be Neil Flambe and the Marco Polo Murderers, I believe. Okay, so I think I'll end it there. So thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. And be sure to stay tuned today and later this week for lots of other fun activities. And we'll see you next time. So bye, thanks for watching.